Alright, what's up everyone? This is NinjaDeathStrike bringing you another Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle, and this will be the first video in a new mini-series I'll be putting up over the next couple of weeks featuring an OU team that I put together a while ago. You can see using a rain team. I hadn't played around with weather a whole lot, didn't want to use sand, so I decided to go for rain, and my opponent this time is named Suda. I believe it's Stanley from the Facebook group I'm a part of, so standard OU. His team looks pretty standard except for the Zoroark is a little bit odd in there, and he's running Latias instead of Latios, so probably a more defensive set there. And since he's not running Weather, I'm going to go ahead and lead with Politoed just because I want my rain up right away. There's no concern of it being taken down at any point in the match, so even if I only manage to set up rain, Politoed will have done its job in this battle. He leads with Deoxys, gets up his rocks as I just go for a Scald. I thought it might be a 2-hit KO in the rain, but I don't have any special attack investment, so not going to do a whole lot. Ferrothorn comes in, going to do nothing to him, but I do run Hypnosis. Luckily it hits, so I get Ferrothorn asleep before it's going to be able to set up any more entry hazards on me. And now that it's sleeping, I'm going to go into my Rotom Wash Spook. And my plan here was to trick him a Choice Scarf, trap him into something, but he gets the first turn wake because I have terrible luck with sleep. So, you know, he wakes up on the first turn, paralyzes me, which is kind of inconvenient. It's better than Toxic, I suppose, but it's still a little bit irritating to get hit with a first turn wake. And now I'm going to get Leech Seeded, so I know he's locked into that, and that's why I'm not going to switch out here. I'm just going to go for a Hydro Pump, even though I know it's not going to do a whole lot of damage really to anything. It was still my best option. Latias comes in, absorbs it like it was nothing, and then gets even more health back with Leech Seed. So I obviously can't stay in here. I can't do anything against Latias. But I do have a perfect counter in my own Ferrothorn Spike. In the rain, even if it's running HP Fire, it's going to do nothing. And so I switch as he goes for Protect. Then he protects again here, which was a bit of a misplay in my opinion. It was unlikely that I would go for an attack there other than maybe Gyro Ball, but much more likely that I would go for kind of entry hazards. So I get my rocks up for free. And now Conkeldurr is going to come in. I miss my Leech Seed, so not off to a good start. One turn sleep, missed Leech Seed, and I have to switch out since I can't do anything to Conkeldurr. And as I switch into Jafar, my Tornadus, he gets a sub, so this is a bad situation for me. I am faster, so I will be able to break his sub thanks to a 100% accurate Hurricane in the rain, but I know that that's all Jafar is going to be able to do this match. He's not going to survive the massive damage he's going to end up taking from that Focus Punch. Even though he has the resistance, it's not going to even be close to helping him out here. So I think about what I want to do. I end up going into Jack, my Toxicroak, who really ended up being the star of this team all through the time I played with it. He really surprised me with just how good he is against a lot of threats in this metagame. And so I'm going to bring him in. I'm going to go for Bulk Up on the first turn, and I'm thinking I should be able to win this matchup handily because it's likely that Conkeldurr does not have a move to even hit me neutral. I'm thinking his set's probably Focus Punch, Payback, and then Stone Edge. He could have Earthquake, which is why I went for a sub on the second turn just to see if he had it. And he didn't go for it, so I'm thinking he doesn't have Earthquake. And that means that after 2 or 3 bulk ups, I'm going to be basically untouchable since I'm getting so much health back from Rain and Black Sludge and then also from this Drain Punch. I'm just going to be gaining back as much or more health than he's able to do to me each turn since I literally resist all of his attacks. So now he goes for Payback, which does even less because it doesn't get the stab boost, and I guess it was his only option. Maybe he doesn't even have a third attacking move. He might have Bulk Up as well, so he's going to switch out here, go into Deoxys, which was an okay idea, but it's kind of too late at this point. I'm already at +2, and I'm basically in a position where he's going to have a really hard time getting this Toxicroak out of here. So he does go for the taunt here to prevent me from setting up any more, and I try to Sucker Punch him, but it doesn't work. I know, though, that Deoxys usually runs at least 3 attacks if it's not an entry hazards. So I go for Sucker Punch again. He does try to attack. He could have attempted to stall me out there, stall me out of Sucker Punches anyhow, but I think at that health range, even a Drain Punch would have taken him out. So he just decides to try to attack in case I went for a Drain Punch, and I'm able to take him out with a Sucker Punch. Now Conkeldurr comes back in. Not a great decision since, like I said, I'm at +3 now. It can't touch me, and I'm just going to take it out and be at full health behind a sub. And now Blissey comes in. I guess he thought it might be able to live a hit, but it's not going to. +3 stab super effective move is going to be enough to take it out. And now Latias comes in, which really should have been the thing he went to in the first place, because this is his best chance to be able to deal with me. He hits me with a Dragon Pulse. I didn't want to Sucker Punch since I knew he had Protect. Thought he might try to stall me out, so instead I went for a Bulk Up. And now I'm going to go for the Sucker Punch, thinking maybe he'll try to attack the second turn, predicting me to try and sub or bulk up again. So I take out Latias, and that leaves only Zoroark, who's going to be able to hit me with a Night Daze. Will lower my accuracy, but it's not going to pan out for him here. I land my Drain Punch. Zoroark's paper thin, so that's going to be an easy OHKO, and that's going to clean up the match. Kind of one-sided, but I figured I'd post this one first just as a quick introduction to the team. Oh, he's got Ferrothorn left. I forgot, sorry. Well, he's not going to live a Drain Punch either. So anyhow, I will have more videos featuring this team to come. Some of them are a little bit more competitive than this, sorry, and kind of showcase some of the other members, but really this was basically the Jack show. Like, he dominated on this team. He's so much fun to use, and really enjoyed getting to test him out here. So I hope you guys liked the battle. Stay tuned. Got more coming your way shortly. Thanks.